It's Gareth Stewart, it's Connor Phillips, and we promised you this all week. There are people tweeting and texting, and there's all sorts of mayhem being caused because we said we would bring you Jessie J.
Hey. Yo, yo.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up?
Imagine I spoke in an American accent for the whole interview. That'd be awkward.
I get the
She's
feeling
changed.
people might turn off, but there are some acts who do that, isn't there?
I don't know. I've never met anyone that's put on a fake accent, but I'm sure there probably is people that do it. But
Friends with Joss Stone, no?
she's lived in the US since she was 12,
Oh,
so
okay.
I would probably have an accent too.
Okay. Just
Hi, Joss, if you're listening. Morning.
Connor was trying to be a bit smart there. But you just put him right back.
I'm too quick for Connor. Come at me, Connor. I'm ready for you.
Bring it, Jessie J. Bring it.
I actually said that earlier on. I said, Connor, there's no point trying to be smart because she'll just put you back in your box, and you've already started to do that.
Sorry, Jessie.
Well done on the Glamour Awards.
Thank you.
Is that something that you enjoy doing and you enjoy going to it? And
Yeah, it's always it's kind of surreal. But it's fun, you know. It's really weird giving speeches. I don't think I've kind of mastered it yet, but it's still lovely to win awards. And Jo Elvin, who's the editor, she kind of made me feel very, very special.
Yeah.
And that was really lovely that she kind of made sure that she kind of said about how I've stood up for what I believe in and my music and shaving my head and how I've inspired her and her daughter. So yeah, I feel very lucky.
Who picks your clothes, Jessie? And this is a question I genuinely have. Are you all self-styled? Because to be honest with you, you do kick it up a notch as opposed to some other of the artists, if that's okay to say.
Well, in your opinion, but I do style myself at the moment. I'm in between stylists. The last...
You know you've made it when you said, I'm in between the stylists.
You know what? Trust me, it's not like that. When you do the amount of work and promo and stuff, you can't go shopping because it's not as easy as it used to be. When people kind of go, oh, you've got a stylist now, but it's just part of the job. It's just what everybody has one in the industry, and I haven't really found anyone yet that's made me feel like me. So at the moment, it's very stressful being your own stylist when you're working so much, but I'm doing my best, and I feel, I enjoy wearing different stuff, so I'm just
Jessie,
having fun.
we were chatting in the office earlier on this morning, and we noticed on the press release, and possibly, I think this might be the album cover, you obviously, for charity, fair play to you, shaved your hair.
Yes, I did.
And one of the girls in the office this morning were saying, that surely should have grown back by now, but you've kept this look, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like there's no point in shaving your head for charity to then grow it back or wear a wig. So I just, I've kept it short, and I actually quite like it, and
So
it's
do
really
we.
easy, and it makes sense to keep it as a statement and remind people of why. And there are obviously people that still think I'm wearing wigs on The Voice, and I'm not. It's pre-recorded. But no, I'm enjoying feeling like I've made a statement, and I look in the mirror every day and feel very honoured and proud that I could raise that money for people that needed it. Yeah.
Fair play to you.
Thank you.
I hope you don't mind. I really want to rub your head.
I don't mind. It's okay. A lot of people do it now. It's very weird. People kind of walk at me with their hand out, and I'm like, oh. And they just, they go straight for the rub of the hair on my head.
On your head.
Yes.
Jessie, a lot of good critical, it's very similar to critical, but it's slightly different. Critical acclaim for your previous work, right? I understand you're in the middle of creating, I was going to say making, but with you it's going to be creating a new album, right?
Yes.
And the new single's flying high in the charts at the moment. So
What do you think of the new single?
It was a grower. I first heard it and I went, oh, is that Jessie J?
Yeah.
And then grew on me. Tell me, who's Big Sean?
Big Sean is an artist from America. He's great. He's a really, really lovely guy. I met him a few years ago, and he's kind of up and coming. He's about to drop his album in the UK, and I'm all about supporting people that are coming through. And you know, he's great. He's really, really great.
Jessie, I don't know if you're aware or not, but the name Sean in this part of the world is very, very popular, right?
Well, I'm sure he'd be very welcome then.
All right, but I think can you just say a quick hello to all the big Seans listening, right? Because Sean is a very popular name here, right? And there's lots of big Seans.
And does everybody call themselves B.I.G. Sean Don? Okay, is that how they all introduce themselves?
I like that.
Jessie, you got to say hello to them like that. Go, do it.
Okay. Hello, B.I.G. Sean Don. Okay.
And I will translate for you. Well, Big Sean, what's the crack?
What up, Big Sean? Every Sean across the land.
Jessie, on The Voice, if you don't mind, just chatting a wee bit about The Voice, a girl that is doing exceptionally well and was in the studio, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. She is, of course, from here, Leah McFall.
Yes, unreal.
Brilliant voice.
Give us your critical analysis, and Leah, and what our future has.
I said what I said. I said, you know, the reason that this show is different from all the others is because of that performance. It's talent in its purest form, you know. It's watching an artist unfold in front of our very eyes and being front row. It's a beautiful thing, and I feel so proud to be part of the show as a coach. And people keep saying, you know, oh, Will's going to win and you're going to win and Tom's going to win. I'm like, that doesn't matter. Like, we all want, you know, we all want someone great to win, but they're all going to be great. Like, they all now have an opportunity to work hard. So
we've been very lucky. We've had the guys from The Voice on with us, and they're contacting us again, and we're hoping to have some of the finalists and potentially the winner on the show as well. But you know, the people are getting very critical about the fact that your winner last year only sold 1,000 albums, and it's not as big a platform for an up and coming artist. What happens now if Leah goes on and wins it? Do we want her to win it, or are you happy enough that she's got a platform to start selling her stuff and hopefully become a big artist?
You know what, at the end of the day, I think that Leanne was ripped down by the media before she even had a chance. And I think that the media are very, very, very clever in how they can let the public feel about somebody before they have an opinion for themselves. And I think what people misunderstand is that you don't become success overnight. And the public voted for Leanne to win. And, you know, you spend probably 3 months on TV singing covers, and then stepping into a studio and trying to write your first debut album may not happen as quick as everybody else. And, you know, she's taken her time, and I support her, you know, and everybody has their moments of maybe not being so successful as everybody else thinks. But I think the expectation of her was so high, yet the media was quick to say it's not successful, it's not this, it's not that. The best thing about this year is that the iTunes showed us that it's successful, and that's what we didn't have last year. But I think at the moment, I genuinely believe that just because you win, it doesn't guarantee you a #1 album. Just because you come fourth, it doesn't guarantee you a #1 album. You know, if you've been seen on TV and you've given one performance, who knows? Somebody in the blind auditions that we didn't turn around for could have a #1 album. Who knows? You know, this isn't set in stone. It's not ever script written. So we're all kind of in the unknown of this. So I'm just trying to be the best coach I can be, because that's my role on the show, to kind of advise them and give them direction and make them feel like they're ready for this, because it's not just singing. It's everything. It's interviews, it's photo shoots, it's performances, it's all of it. And so I think that's what they're all going to learn, and some people will be able to cope with that and some people won't.
What advice do you give them for doing radio interviews?
Always deter from a question that will impact on you and not the person that's asking it. Hey.
See, when we started this show 7 months ago or 8 months ago, we've recently won an award, by the way, Jessie.
Amazing, congratulations.
No problem.
What was it for?
Radio Show of the Year.
Amazing.
That's how we roll, Jessie. But
that is how you roll. Have you got it on a necklace, or have you got it as a toilet roll holder?
You know, Gareth has it in the front seat of his car. He won't give it to anyone else. But listen,
but it was a doorstop.
My question was, at the start of this, we sort of suggested that there will never be a person on the show who talks as much as I do. I think we've actually found someone.
Yeah, I talk loads.
Yeah, you do.
I know.
Jessie, just before
if you met my dad, you'd understand.
Mine too. My dad's deadly as well.
Jessie, very quickly, and the leg all better and back to normal?
Yeah, my ankle is still very much kind of in physio, and I think I may need to have more surgery at the end of the year.
Oh dear.
But it's okay. It's just to have the plate removed because it's flicking on my bone. Sounds gross.
Lovely. For anyone having the breakfast this morning to you.
Yeah, morning Kellogg's.
But it was quite a bad break. Tell us again the break.
I had it broke in 4 places on a joint, and I had to have a bone transplant, a fusion, and a plate. And 4 bolts. So yeah, it's quite painful, and it's still very bruised, and it's actually 2 years ago tomorrow.
2 years
I did
ago.
it.
But so tell us very quickly, I understand there are some tickets still available for your Belfast gig, which has been rescheduled to the 15th of October.
15th
Quickly,
of October.
if we can, how much brilliance are you bringing to Belfast?
It'll be new music, it'll be new staging, it will be a bigger band, it will be more amazing costumes. Yeah, I'm just excited. I want people to really come and see a live show. Live. That's the main thing.
If you want to see Jessie J, pick up the phone now, 9073 9074. Go to odyssey-arena.com.
9073 9074.
Well done, that's the number.
You said that so fast.
No, it's the accent. Do it nice and slowly and very Englishly for me. Go.
907. Wait, what was it again?
9073 9074.
9073 9074.
Please. press option number 1.
I wish I could meet her.
Jessie, thank you very much. Good luck with the album.
Thanks,
Good luck with the
guys.
single as well. It's getting a great reaction.
Thank you.
It is. I can tell you what, we're that brilliant and that much in love with you, we will play the single now.
That's lovely of you.
Wouldn't that be
Only if one of you pretends to be Dizzy and one of you pretends to be Sean.
I'm Big Sean.
Okay, whatever
Right.
you say.
Jessie J, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.